Hi, I'm Jed. This is going to be Team Throwdown Slayer on Shutout. It's basically like the Community Forge test playlist, but not. Well, except you don't get to choose your own class. I'm pretty sure this is just BRs, because it said Slayer BR, so I'm going to assume that they know what that means. Maybe V2 Team Slayer. Really in V2 settings? I don't even know that. What was V1? I don't remember. Was that like before Forge maps? Was that like back when Lotus was a map? That wasn't a bad map. I liked it. What was the other map? Simplex is the only one of those like 3 big maps, like in the beginning of the game, that people liked. What else was there? Just blew into my mic to make sure it's functioning. It is functioning. Let's do this. Noise. Alright, didn't see that guy, not gonna lie. Pretty good no scope to start off the game. See if I can make this jump. Watch this. Okay, maybe that wasn't that hard of a jump, but I'm impressed with myself. Well, now there's less kills, which is nice. 600 seemed like a really random number. I don't know. I know that there was like no respawn time, but like I don't see why they have to extend it. Just make the games line faster. That's fine for me. Long games aren't necessarily good games. They can be good games, obviously. It really depends on. Sometimes, like if you extend the kill time, most of the time we'll just prolong games. Like 50 is a good number where like you don't have to go on one big streak to win. Like you can't do that. If you're gonna go on a streak, it's gonna be at the ridiculous to get 50 kills in a row. Like that's why it's not 25 or something. And at the same time, it's not too long. Like games end in a pretty brief time, like 7 to 8 minutes for a very competitive even Slayer. Oops, I did not realize I had more than one bullet. I was pressing RT. Well, I wasn't pressing it, but I was aiming the shot. Then I wondered what the text was that was blocking my reticle, and it was the message that I'm out of bullets. Lesson learned. There's a guy behind me. I heard footsteps. The footsteps in this game seem to be very loud. I wasn't able to out BRM. I was hoping that the guys I saw earlier on Cyber Tower were still there, but I guess they left. And that's not their fault. They have 15-minute timer on Slayers for some reason. Like they've always had that. That's always been a tradition. I guess that's why they keep it like that. But there's only one map and game type, like out of the 3 Halos that I've consistently played, that ever went to 15 minutes, and that was Pen and Slayer. Oh, I guess a Drift was, but that was a dumb match to watch. But yeah, it was Pen and Slayer. That was actually, it was a really, I guess, intense game type to watch, but after the first time it gets kind of old. Sometimes you just want them to shoot each other. Like that one Nexus game with Status Quo versus Classic, that was a boring game. Like, standoffs are cool, and in some situations, when it's a kind of like a sniper v sniper standoff, those I really enjoy. But like Penance and where like Sanctuary were kind of cool. Was kind of cool to have that on, but I didn't really appreciate it on maps like Oasis, which is that Status Quo game I was talking about. So this wasn't very fun. I've been playing this playlist a lot. Sometimes I appear offline because people want me to play Call of Duty sometimes, and I want to play Halo. I'm not gonna just choose this. I don't really feel it necessary to pick any of these for now. I feel like I'm in a really open position. I'm doing really good with a sniper in this game. I don't know why. Is it easier to use? I mean, I know you don't get shot out of scope, but that's generally how I no scope do. I just kind of leave it there. So it's a lot less impressive looking, because no scoping always looks awesome, but oh well. Another guy below me. I'm about to drop on him. Ooh. Run! Oh, snap. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run a circle. I don't think he'll notice. You did not. Just hit the halfway point. Let's see. So there's no join in progress in this game, which is awesome, because I hate joining in the middle of games. I mean, I don't really mind it when one of my teammates quits and I get a new teammate. That's awesome. But well, that's what I hate more is joining in the middle of a game when the score's like 100 to like 500. That's just frustrating. I wanted to stack that ammo, but you know, from a teamwork perspective, it's better to have 2 snipers. Get watching 2 different angles. So if you're ever in a competitive match, you should think about that. Spread around the power weapons, that way they can all look at different areas. Because if you have 2 power weapons, you can only use one at one time, and they can only look at one area. Like you can't use them both. You can switch, but you know you're not being as efficient as you could. That's why you spread them along, not just to be nice and let other people have them. It's really a strategy thing. Obviously, if you can't seem to get away and get to a good position where you can share the power weapons with your teammates, I guess in that scenario it'd be better just to keep them. 'Cause there's no reason just to die because your teammates can't have the power weapons. But if it's possible, let's share. You're seeing a guy run. Also, a lot of the power weapon combinations aren't very good. Like railgun and sniper, like I did in my last video, just because I was too lazy to let my teammates have it. No, I guess he killed me with the sniper there. That's really frustrating. Just snipers spawn very frequently in this playlist, and you know, if they pick it up, they can have it. It's just a sniper. If you want to use a sniper so badly, go to team snipers. I know it's fun to use and all against people with like BRs, but there's no reason to kill your teammates for it. It's kind of frustrating. But I'm so used to it, I don't care. This gun's a little ridiculous. I don't know where, but it is a pickup, so I'm gonna use it like it's a power weapon. I'm going to use and abuse it. But you have to remember, just like every gun and even every power weapon has a weak point. Like rocket launchers, you're not gonna get a far range rocket launcher kill. In close range, you might kill yourself. But like mid range, which is kind of easy to get to, you're invincible. Only if you're dumb and you miss your rocket are you gonna die there. Especially because you get 2. Also, does this playlist have dexterity? I'm gonna reload and find out. Because if so, then rockets could be a little ridiculous. Okay, now they don't. Because you reload rockets in like the speed of light. At least a hardline shield, even though this game's almost over. Yeah, my other game was very good. I'm better at Haven than Shutout. I don't know a lot about Shutout yet. I played it in Community Forge Test, and every time I played it, I'm pretty sure I made a video, because you know, that's just what happened. So I haven't played it many times. I know it was a Halo 2 map, but I'd never owned that game, unfortunately. I feel like I missed a very cool period of time. So that's the end of the game. Please like, comment, always subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye-bye.